Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously, create dozens of quick lists, display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, December 13, 2017. I have 9 sectors. Okay. Like this. Sorry. Okay. I have 9 sectors going up on the TSX, but it only totalized 52 points. So it's not that impressive. And for the mining, I don't think there is anything very interesting in the mining, and neither in the gold. Even though you see the gold going up today, I think this is a trap. We shouldn't consider that at all. And most of the sectors that were going up today are going down right now, like consumer discretionary, staples, financials. Only the industrial stays really up there. And the technology as well, because of one breakout of Descartes system. So again today we had some action in the cannabis and also the blockchain. Not as much as we used to, but in some cases it's pretty impressive. So we had quite a bit of movement this morning. But as you can see, the Nasdaq market prior to the Fed announcement this afternoon is coming down. The Dow Jones now seems to have reached the top, and the market turns pretty quiet since an hour or so. And so if we start by the US dollar, so the cycle is over, so it seems like we're going to begin a bearish cycle. And on the energy sector, you see USO is coming back down. And they were saying this morning in the news that the crude oil was going up because the inventory of OPEC was at the low. The production of OPEC was at the lowest in the last 6 months. But that was a nice attempt, but it just did not work out. The USO is coming down, and the gas is bouncing up a little bit. But the stocks are really testing their support, and there are so many of them that are either going down, breaking down, or close to do that. As you can see here, Canadian Natural Resources on Meg and Ranging River and Whitecap. As you can see, it's testing a very significant support there. Bonavista is still going down. So most of the stocks are really testing their support right now. So I wouldn't enter this sector at all right now. And with the gold, it's about the same thing. Look at this little very shy rebound we got on the gold, but it did provoke more on the stocks. But you know, so far this is not a buy signal. The volume is low, and some stocks are doing better than other on no volumes. And but you know, and whoever has to come up did what they have to do. So I don't think so. I don't think we should buy in this sector at all, no matter the stock. Even Endeavor with this little breakout here with all of that resistance at this level and the downtrend too. So it's underneath the downtrend, like with that Premier Gold and everything and Pretium and all that. So who wants to buy Gold Corp at this level, doing a little rebound after a long cycle like that? So playing the downtrend and on the upside is not recommended at all. And on the mining, we have reached the resistance so far. Only Katanga still look nice, but the cycle is over. Next buy signal 195, and Altius is going up. Was going up this morning. Slightly goes still going up, but that's the only case. And nobody wants to buy that stock that started 5 days ago, like Freeport McMoran. Labrador Iron Ore keeps doing it. The stock is not very volatile, but since the last breakout here at 22.80, I mean, now you have a chance to take profit if you are in there. Afria this morning has concluded an agreement with the Claris Security, and they are going to issue 7 million shares at $13.75. That's the reason why Afria is going down this morning. Was going down. Okay, and besides that, I mean, nothing is happening in any sector today. A little bit of increases here and there, but no new signal except some very rare cases as the Descartes system, which is breaking out, but without a very big volume, so I don't trust this movement. And talking about the blockchain, you see, they are blocked right now, really, because they are blocked at this resistance there, and they pretty well look they pretty well all look the same. So you see here on Hive, so this morning, it was in the analyst choice yesterday morning, and we recommended when the stock resumed trading this morning at 10:15, so to take profit, and that's what we did. And you see BLOC is doing the same thing too, totally blocked at this resistance there. Next buy signal 285. Block 1 Capital is the same, going sideways. We're in between the two signals, up or down. BTL, I don't think we should buy, but I think we should hold. The stock came back halfway of its last cycle, and at the moment it is stable. So we don't have the confirmation of the retaking of the new uptrend, the new bullish cycle. And for all of the rest, I mean, we are in between two movements right now. So it's not the best time to buy those stocks. And most of them now are just before a new breakout. You know, it could happen in the next few days, but it is not there. And there's still some stock on the other market, like the OTC BB market. There are some crazy stuff there. MGTI here that went from 250 to 5. And I have one to show you. Look at this one. And this one started 3 days ago at 791. It touched 32.50 today, and it went today from 14.65 to 32, I think 75 or so. But right now it doesn't seem to be a lot. But look, this is $7, and this is 32 within the last couple of days. So right now it's coming down, and I hate playing that market anyway with you never know what you're going to do because the bid and ask are not there. They are 90, and you don't know exactly which price you're going to get when you do a trade there. Is Kelly still a good stock? By and I got that question 1 million times this morning. So let's see, where is it there? I had it somewhere. Okay, I lost it, but I had the chart not long ago. So look at this. And so yes, Kelly did a little move this morning that you see here. Okay, so let's see now. In 1 minute, you will find that if the stock is to be doing something else, you'll see it breaking at 33. So if it's still, it could if it still break out at 33 during the afternoon. Besides of that, no, it's not really. I think most of the cannabis stock right now are trying to digest still the last increase. There are exceptions like Naturally Splendid did this morning too, but it was just a little movement, and there hasn't been any other since that time. Oops. I received Facebook messages on the tablet. Herman, hi Mike, is FM a breakout and going to a 1-year high? Well, Herman, I don't know. I don't like what's going on right now. I mean, yes, you look at tech is pushing upward, but with the big resistance nearby, and First Quantum there. Of course, it could reach 1755, but you want to take a risk for $1 there after the stock has rose from 1450 to 1650. The stock is. I have some problem with this contact. Oh, I think it's better now. Okay, is that okay? So I don't think there's enough left. I don't think there's enough left to be considering this. You see, look at the super low volume that we have on this.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Okay, we have a little downward movement at the moment. The Nasdaq market is coming back down. It's 2 o'clock. The Fed this afternoon, Max, around. So it's coming down here, and so I presume the Dow should follow too, because the SPY was negative a few minutes ago, and the TSX seems to be coming down as well, because we have many sectors that now has started to go the other side. So today, what we are seeing is just a little bit of volatility. It's very hard to find something that begins something. The market is in the hand of the day traders or whatever. look, they don't know where, investors don't know where to do, what to do and where to go because they're going into gold right now, and I don't think it's a good idea, even though we have seen this thing here. Okay, is that because we expect the Fed to increase the interest rate? It doesn't make sense. It's the other way around. So I cannot explain this anyway. So it's going to come back down on that line here even before the end of the show. I would be so surprised that this would pass. There is no justification for that. Manny, I bought stock from EFN, price 1058. Okay, EFN is a financial stock. Is that the one? Oh, no, EFN. And the stock failed to continue this morning. It was halted at the beginning, and the stock resumed trading at 10:15, as you can see here. It started up, but it just like came back, so to the 0 point. And you are there at 10:58, and the stock is steady at 10:50. Anyway, I don't think you should go any further than 10:40 or 10:45. You know, so it's stabilized here at the moment, and. But to me, this sounds like a false signal because there is no continuity on it. So I would really consider to escape from that, as you were figuring it out. So the financials are still coming down. So I expect the market to be very, very slow, and even on the downside. Oh, look at the Dow is now coming as I thought before. So here he is, coming down, following the others. So it seems like prior to the Fed announcement, the market is going to be a little bit weaker. And, everyone knows they are going to increase the interest rate. It's just that we don't know exactly when. And sometimes they come up with surprises. And so we'll see what they're going to say. But at the moment, we are kind of losing the bullish momentum for the moment. So so we now we have to calm down. Don't get too excited about the blockchain because stuff is not really happening there today. We may have for a couple of days more until the last big increase has been digested. And we'll certainly see some other things sooner or later. But, I always said the same thing. After large increases, we have a long phases of triangle formation and sideways formation, as you can see here on Hive, on blocks, and the other blocks. And this one is just beginning. And so BTL will certainly do the same thing. It's going to be very, very hard to go make new high very, very rapidly before the market has time to digest all of this, So so you better at this level now wait until we get the best signal. So the strong signal, clear signals, and at least we see a few stock doing the same thing. Look, I have the cannabis here right now. I have made a chart this morning with nine Canadian cannabis stock, and you can see that they pretty well do most of quite the same thing. So that is Calitera was talking about a little bit earlier. There might be another movement coming up, but we got to wait until we have it. But in most cases, the majority of cannabis stocks are going sideways right now, and even some correction as compared to yesterday's high too. So it's clear that we are getting much calmer on the cannabis and the blockchain for now, and we'll certainly need a couple of days until we can see something else starting over again. I'm sorry. So this is all for today. Thank you very much for attending. We'll catch you next time, and we're there this afternoon also with Market Gurus.tv. Have a nice day.